Who the hell is that mask supposed to be, Banner? A bit dark. You look like a damn lawn jockey.
I'm supposed to be Credulity Paycheck, the televangelist, third richest mother thumper in the industry.
Are you shitting me? Who'd give their hard-earned cash to a guy with a name like Credulity? Must be some hell of a preacher.
Right out of the Republican playbook, Balthazar. Put your fraud in plain view. Tell the rabble any damn horseshit you want. As long as you ain't taking their guns or aborting fetuses, they'll go for it.
Is this brother Paycheck at the ball tonight? I'd like to shake hands with the son of a bitch.
Hardly Prince Prospero's kind of people, if you get my drift.
I heard there's a special party within the party for big donors who aren't exactly bona fide members of the prince's clan, so to speak.
On a clear day, you can see their bungalows from here.
Play that funky music, white.
Slush Bucket, you old dog. How are things in PR? Great time to be alive. How you doing, Cracker? I heard you boys in the Senate quashed that latest emergency relief bill. No use throwing good money after bad. Besides, if people get used to eating regular, it takes away their incentive to go looking through dumpsters. But the real question is, who decorates Prince Prospero's ninth hole palace here? Kind of a Tiffany's by way of Motel 6 sort of thing. You think that trim is real gold? 14 karat anodized. Did you check out that full-size portrait? It looks more lifelike than the prince. Must have cost his veterans charity a fortune. Got to admire the layout of this place. 7 connecting chambers, but none with a view of the one following, all twisty-turny-like. Each one is done up in its own garish velvet color, like some tacky damn whorehouse in Storyville. And there's no chandeliers or lamps, just huge fires in these cauldron-shaped tripods. Waiter, I'll have one of those. Who the hell does Prospero's catering? Burger, of course. Prospero only eats food from that chain. Scared someone in his own kitchen might try to kill him. Who? Princess Titania? Seriously, why couldn't someone poison him with burger takeout? The prince, bless his little heart, believes they can't, because if one person gets poisoned from their food and they get sued, the whole chain will go under. Shit is worse than fundraising chicken dinner in bumfuck, and I ain't lying. Matter of fact, I'm suddenly feeling a bit green around the gills. I wouldn't even joke about it, considering. Good point. Speaking of the prince's business savvy, I see you guys in PR are pushing that Deoxy what the fuck miracle cure pretty hard. What's in that snake oil, anyway? Yeah, we got the public clamoring for that junk at every drug counter in the free world. Don't know if it works or not, but a whole lot of dogs are going to be stuck with worms until this plague is over. Prospero invested in PetSmart just as the Belgian flu got rolling back in February, when we were telling folks the whole caboodle was going to disappear quicker than a corporate bailout fund. Belgian flu? What happened to calling it the Red Death? Too confusing. The Red Death is what we call liberal healthcare policy. Why? Do you know any Belgians?
Man, you should have seen them kicking Edgar Allan Poe. It's 5 minutes to midnight, Banner. What the hell's supposed to happen next?
The party gains momentum, reaching a feverish crescendo as the clock in the last chamber, the 7th one that's decorated all in black, strikes 12. A damned ponderous tolling it is, too, every night at midnight. The orchestra stops playing, and all these revelers are forced to interrupt their damn frenzy. Seems like an unaccustomed melancholy falls over the whole damn crew until the echoes of that monstrous clock fade away and the partying resumes. Tonight, Prospero himself will make an appearance, undoubtedly in some outlandish getup. The prince has very garish taste. Porn stars and cheeseburgers and his costume will likely outdo the sickest example among any of these harlequins.
Pointless to unmask him, or any of the other, what did I hear, 1,000 guests? I mean, our secrets, especially the prince's secrets, have been in plain sight for years, and they've never drawn so much as a sharply worded letter to the editor, let alone an angry mob.
That's what's so cool about living in a plutocracy, and we're the plutocratiest. The public doesn't read. Our dismantling of public education took care of that. If occasionally somebody does graduate a decent private school, it doesn't matter, because reporters write what we tell them, and basically journal rhymes with urinal. Nobody even remembers what the free press was supposed to do. It's a perfect situation for robbers of the exchequer, mountebanks, ass grabbers, traitors, and violators of their oaths of office.
Just want to know when the revelry is going to end is all. I've been going at it for 3 straight months. I haven't partied this hard since we passed the Emergency Powers Act.
Since the Supreme Court declared itself unconstitutional.
Since Ted Nugent released his last hit single.
That was a little before my time.
Tell you what, it was a little before his time too.
Now, Cat Scratch Fever was a great tune. I like a disease that doesn't make you sweat blood through your pores and die painfully in less time than it takes to watch a half hour of fucking Hannity on Fox News. Do you ever wonder about the human suffering, the inhuman atrocities that could be happening beyond these walls?
Nope. I'm just lucky we're safely welded inside the iron gates, and that rabble is sealed away on the outside. You shouldn't think of it either. Look, Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates didn't make the cut, but Mark Zuckerberg and the Walton family did. You just be damn happy we're locked in and the zombie mob is locked out. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Grandma.
Thank God, I'm a country boy.
That guy's really starting to get on my nerves.
Balthazar, Banner, can you see what's happening out on the dance floor here in the 7th chamber? The all-black one? Who's that tall, slender man with the red splotches bleeding through his bird of prey mask? Why is everyone panicky to get away from him? He's bringing down the room, man.
What the fuck?
Look, Prospero has made his entrance. What's he made up as? Some kind of satyr or demon carrying a fucking pitchfork. I never realized how fat he's become. God help us all. He's challenging the Thunder Man, starting to attack him with that stupid prop trident. But the bird of prey stands his ground. He cites a defiant pose as Prince Prospero closes in. Jesus! The crowd falls to the floor in waves of convulsing flesh. Prospero reaches his target, but my God, he too collapses to the ground, convulsing, blood seeping through his garish mask.
I'm not feeling so good. Gentlemen, I'd say the party's over.